Hello students, welcome back to our e-learning class 11 economics class. Okay, in previous class I discussed the sources of the primary data. Today I will discuss from where we can get the secondary data. So today's topic, sources of secondary data. There are two type of sources where we get the secondary data. One is published sources, another is unpublished sources. So under the published sources, there are some sources. Number one is government publications. That means the Ministry of Central Government and State Government, they publish some data as yearly, okay, as some years later, okay, like population, okay. So population, where population published in the census, which published after every 10 years, okay. And also some agricultural statistics, some banking, any data on the banking and the insurance, or the Reserve Bank of India bulletin. So this type of data published from the government, okay student. So and where if we start to any work with this data, we can collect from these sources this data. Then come to the next one, semi-government. Semi-government publications. So as example, semi-government publications means some municipalities, metropolitan councils, they are publish some data which are education related, health related, or household related. This data they also published. Next, reports of committees and commissions. That means like some finance commission, monopolies commissions, and the planning commissions, they also publish some recorded as data. These are under the reports of committees and commissions. Next come to the publications of trade association. So some big industries or big businessmen, they also published their industries related recorded as data, okay. Like if as example, the Sugar Mill Association publication gives the information regarding sugar mill in India, okay. So big industries, they are publish some data or information. Next one, publications of research institutions. So various universities, institutions, they also published some data, okay, regarding their research, like National Council of Applied Economics, stat or any Indian Statistical Institute, they publish the data regarding their research. Next, journals and papers. Some newspapers like Economics Times of India, they also published some data. Okay, now the publications of research scholars. So some scholar students, they according to or related to their research, they published their data. Okay, so these are the some sources of secondary data under the published sources. Here also we can include one sources, institutional publication, that means Indian International Monetary Fund, okay, World Bank, they also publish some data. So these are the published data, sources of published data. If we come to the sources of unpublished data, so these are obviously, there are also some organization or government, under the government or non-government organization, they have some data which with these data they work in their further any process. Okay, so these are, they not publish this data. Okay, these are unpublished sources of the data. So here two main example of the sources of secondary data. One is the National Sample Survey Office. Another is Census of India. So these also we can say NSSO. So NSSO is another important source which publish some reports and publications, and this is the sources of the secondary data in India. This NSSO is one of the government organization under the Ministry of the Statistics and central government. So they appointed some research scholar or enumerators who collect the information by the survey, and these are related to the rural household as well as the urban household and the livestock. So under this NSSO, they include land and livestock holdings and the household incomes, employment, unemployment status in India, consumption expenditure, these are they published. Okay, and after then the Census of India. This Census of India, which after every 10 years they publish the size of the population, growth rate and distribution of the population of India. So let's see, size of population, they also published related to data the sex composition of population and literacy rate of the population in India. So these are the two main or important sources of secondary data in India. Okay student, so these are the sources from where we can collect the secondary data. So the next day we discuss about the census and sample. So for today, thank you.